Hey, everybody, it's your Common Sense editors. I'm Tanner, that's Bianca, and we are coming to you from commonsense.org/education, where we review and rate all kinds of educational tools for your classroom. And we show you some of our new reviews every Tuesday on this YouTube channel. And Bianca is going to show us something today. So, Bianca, what do you have for us?
Yep, excited to dive in. Tanner, can you see my screen here?
I can.
Awesome. Alrighty, so we have Artsonia Kids Art Museum. This is an online art museum, which is essentially a gallery that students can source or teachers can source on behalf of students to upload any kind of art projects that they're working on. So here's the review on our site. What's really great about this program too is that it's free, which is always a nice benefit to have. And it really gets students to not only post their art and learn some critical concepts within the world of art, but also to add descriptions and to practice their showcasing skills outside of solely just creating, which is also like the center of this app. So I'm going to take you over to the app here, or the website. This is what it looks like from the back end for an educator. You are able to add students through Google, which is great. So if you have an Excel sheet with your students' names, you can upload it, or an Excel sheet, or like I said, with your Google Classroom, and you can add all of them here and keep track of who's in your class and what they're uploading. You can also upload them by classes, or even have a class portal where you're able to ask students to submit specific assignments, give them deadlines, and all of that is able to be managed within this class portal here. Tanner, any questions so far?
No, this is pretty clear. I mean, this is a tool I'm a little familiar with. I feel like we reviewed it a few years back, but it looks fully refreshed from the last time I saw it.
Yeah, it's great. There's so many different integrations here too. So whatever learning platform you use, it's likely that you'll be able to combine it here. Here's where you can, it's called Build Your Gallery, but really take a look at ideas from other educators. There's a ton of lesson plans and video libraries by grade, which is cool. So if you just go over here to view all, you can see, just like I said, by grade level or the type of media that it is. This is not only for photography or painting. You can really do anything and upload any kind of art. So sculpture, textile, anything that your students are working on, and see what other teachers have asked their students to do. So here are some of the lesson plans. I want to show you one in depth here in the review. Over here in the image. Oops. One moment as we get over to it. So here we have like what a lesson plan looks like on the inside with the objective and the assessment, and you can learn from other teachers. And I just think it's a really nice community of people who have some really great ideas about things you can do. So that's one aspect. You also have video projects. So art teachers and students also can create video projects and submit them here, and you can take a look at those within the gallery. I believe you need to have a verified account to actually take a look at them, but here's just a sneak peek at some of the videos that are on the site.
So these are videos of, these aren't projects to make videos, they're videos of projects you can do in your classroom, right?
Exactly. Drawings, paintings, digital. So students are really able to hone in on a lot of different skills, which is a nice benefit. Okay, another thing that stood out to me about this app is this gift shop. This is kind of secondary, but I'm excited about it, so I just want to talk about it real quick. Where students are able to, or educators, parents are able to create art, actual items based on the students' artwork. So if you see this watermelon, how it can transform into so many different things. But the best part about this is that I believe it's 20% of the proceeds of these items actually go towards art education at the student's school. So it's a nice way to crowdfund some funds for anything that you're working on.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the gift shop here. You can also, you can share the link. This is something that came up as well. You can share the link with other people in your family. So if you want to send it to the grandparents or whoever, they can also contribute and buy items. And they can comment on the students' work as well, which I'll get to in just a moment. So if we just go to artsonia.com, I'll show you some examples of students' work that they've submitted, which is quite fun to look through,
Yeah.
especially when they are given like a specific assignment, like everyone needs to draw a shoe, and just to see like all the students' different interpretations. I'll click on this one here just so that you can see the features within it. So it's categorized by school, as you can see here. So when you sign on as a teacher, you have to select your school, and it'll show you other teachers at your school that use it, and you're just able to organize things in that way as well. So let's see. If we click here.
Yeah, so this is such a great way for, we talk about authentic audience, and often that's about writing in classrooms, but here students creating art get an audience for their art. There's also they can sell their art, feel like they have a market for it. It's a neat way to bring art outside of the bounds of the classroom and really share with a broader community.
Exactly. And just as you said, in addition to the art, it helps with entrepreneurship and all of those other skills that can make students feel really confident about what they're doing too.
Mm-hmm.
So as you see here, so the people that you share the link with to the class or the project, they become the students' fan club, and then they can leave comments. So this one has a comment probably from a family member, which is sweet.
The person has a long neck.
And the eyes, they do look surprised.
They do indeed have a long neck as well.
So it's just a nice way to build community too on this site. Tanner, any other questions that you have about it?
It is curious to me that the schools only get 20% of the funds. That seems a bit low, I think. I would say, what was your reaction to that? Do you think that's a fair split?
Yeah, I mean, no. I don't think, it would definitely be nice if more of the funds would go to the school. I just thought it was kind of like an interesting idea or a concept. But yeah, I think an application could use some refinement.
Yeah, I understand this is a free site. They've got to support themselves, but it maybe would be nice, maybe if they even had times of the year, and I'm not sure if they do or don't, but times of the year where they had a kind of special promotion where you get a 50-50 split or a 60-40 split or something to really drive some fundraising activities for the schools. Because that is something we see with a lot of other sites. They'll have opportunities, like a lot of book publishing sites will have a feature where you can sell books and raise funds for the school. But I generally think that the split is a little bit more friendly in terms of what the school gets. So it's maybe a little minor critique there.
True. I agree. And yeah, I think I just wanted to bring your attention back to the lesson plans, because I just think that's another really cool aspect, that not only can you see work from other students and get inspiration from that, but really see the teacher's intention behind that and share your own. I think that's just like a really cool part of this site too. It's not just a place to showcase, it's also a place to learn and get ideas from others. I think that's something that makes this site really special.
Yeah, and I recall, students can build portfolios over time too. So it's not just, publishing one project. They can build a sort of body of work over a, semester or year or a few different years. And you could even see the progression of a student's artistic ability developing and their interests developing over time.
For sure.
Which would be really neat.
For sure. And then also just to circle back on something I mentioned as far as comments, if you're concerned about the comments, they can go through an approval system to make sure that everything that's being said is constructive. And you can monitor it, and you can also make your portfolios private, so it doesn't have to be fully accessible. Like we just saw with the Cardinal project, it doesn't have to be that way. It can be a more private thing for just your students or the groups of people that they like to share with.
Great. Well, that review is up right now on commonsense.org/education. So go check it out. It'll also be linked in the description of this video. And of course, join us most Tuesdays at this YouTube channel for more tools you can try out in your classroom.